Hey guys, welcome to the Boardwalk Print Show. My name's David, and today we're going to take a look at the Stahls Fusion 360 IQ hat press. It's amazing. Here's the most beautiful part of this machine. Anyone wanting to get into the hat business, this is the machine for you, because they've changed one of their major elements, which is the lower platen now has heat. So you have heat from the top and to the bottom. That is a game changer in the hat heat press, especially when you're dealing with appliques or your thicker patches. This does it with no problem at all. It's fully heated, top and bottom pallets. You can adjust it. You can adjust the heat on just the top portion of it, or you can adjust the heat on just the bottom. You can set the pressure and the time, and it's all done within this interface that is attached onto the press. So basically there's no learning curve with this machine. Maybe a little bit, but really it's not. Within 10-15 minutes you've got this thing down. We pulled it right out of the box, started working with it. Had to just make a couple tweaks in some of the more was in the pressure and the length of time, but once we dialed those in, and you know, the nice thing about with the heat press, when you purchase things through Transfer Express or any heat press supplier, it'll come with, you know, what temperature they recommend, what pressure, and the length of time that they recommend it to stay under that heat. So it's really, you know, if you can read directions, you can do this. So some of the neat features about this heat press are the platens. In previous versions and other heat presses, you have to change out the different platens. With this one, it's one and done. One platen, that's it. It provides heat from the bottom and on the top, so which is a new concept for the heat press. And it's adjustable individually, so you can set the temperature for the upper platen and you can for the lower as well. So let's take a look. So another nice feature with this press is how it loads. It loads very simply. And what you want to do is you want to get this part, and sometimes, as long as you can, we'll fold this up, bring that, and you want to get this area right to this area on the press. Pull the lever down to hold it, secure it down, feel that where it is, it's right there, it feels good. This thing's ready to go. Release. Very simple. Here we'll take a different style. We did a baseball cap, now a beanie. Same thing. Right there. That holds it tight. Ready to go. For the beanies, there's no need for this lever to hold down. For the baseball caps and other things we do. Let me also just show you. So here is a side, so we wanted to print something on the side. We're doing that same thing, lining it right up there. Even once it's down just a little bit, you can adjust it how you want it. Put that over. Nice and smooth and flat, ready to print. You want something on the back, bring that right there. This is where we're going to be trying to get. Hold down again, nice and smooth, not doing anything. Simple. Look at the solidness of this machine, the construction of it, everything, every single part on here. Nothing plastic, just the finest quality metals, sturdy, one piece. Strong handles. This is the knob that as you turn that, and you can see it kind of, I don't know if you can see when I'm doing this, hard to see, but this part of the thing moves down and lowers and raises by adjusting this knob right here. auto open, and this is your interface. So this is your fully programmable interface. You can see here the top 79. This is your top platen temperature, your bottom platen temperature, and it's set. So let's go. Okay. So say we wanted to bring that down to 360 down. We go down here, we'll bring it to 320. You can do it this way, or if you just take this and go over, oops, a little bit higher. Either one does it. Get it up to 320, there you go. So this one, say we wanted the bottom to go up to 150. Check. That's set. So they'll go up the temperature. Yeah, same way you can change your time, this up or down, or you can change it with moving this green bar. Tap it to there. Set. Pressure. Raise the same way. Everything works the same way. When you're done, you hit check. And it's where you just wait for it to get up to temperature. There's so much more that this thing does. It can also tell you how many hats you printed, how many hats an hour are being printed, who's printing them. So, you know, it's just endless in the different ways that you can set this thing up to give you the customized readouts that your shop wants. So as I was just mentioning about the hats and what that looks like from this end. Get this out there. It's lined up with the brim there. You take this, put this in place, and you're probably not going to be able to see this at all. Lay that over it, press it down. Let me give you a different view. Hold that in place. Boom. So there's 3 different pads that you use when you're using any kind of patch or application that has any kind of dimension to it. So for this patch, we would use the 1/8 because you get a 1/8, 1/4, and 5/8. 5/8 pad. You also want to use the Teflon sheets. When you're not using the pad, this will prevent scorching on your hat or garment, whatever you are trying to transfer on. So how that works is you put the shirt down, put the transfer down, lay this Teflon sheet over top of it, put the heat press down on for the time allotted, and then just pull this off. And lastly, they have a Let's Get Started little book that comes with the transfers. And what this thing does is it kind of describes what you're doing. So for the leather patches, it says that it's 1/8 inch foam pad, 280 on top, 320 on the bottom, medium pressure, 20 to 30 seconds. So we would know that we would use this pad over top of the leather patch that's going onto the hat or the shirt, and just follow these directions. And something like this comes with every transfer that you get. So just to keep that in mind. The other thing, from time to time, we use heat transfer tape, which is just heat resistant tape. There's a lot of good videos out on the web today about screen printing. This is just our take on it. We're not sponsored by anyone. We're not trying to sell you anything. The only thing we're trying to sell you is good information on how you can have a successful shop. Things that you'll need to know, things that you need to do, things that we have done that we found that didn't work. We're just trying to save you those headaches that could come up. You're going to have them, but they're good. They teach you something along the way. And we hope we're doing the same thing. So if you like this video, please let us know something that we didn't mention today or in any of our other videos. Please leave in the comments. And we ask you to subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you next time. Boardwalk Print Show, out. Good night.